ago, in the days when animals and humans talked and understood one another. There was a shepherd who had many sheep. He was so hardworking and could defend his sheep with his life. The other shepherds knew him to be the most hardworking shepherd among them all. He slept very little. Some even say he never slept at all. In all his years as a shepherd, he had only lost just one sheep to the wolf. And that was only during his early years as a shepherd. He was what one would call a successful shepherd. There was also at the same time a wolf. He was the very reason why the shepherd slept very little or never slept at all. He would not let the shepherds know peace. They had killed so many sheep and would escape unharmed. The shepherds sometimes thought he could have been a spirit wolf because they tried so hard, but tried as they did, they never caught it. The wolf only succeeded once with Adamu, the hardworking shepherd. It was the same wolf that killed the first and only sheep Adamu had ever lost to a wolf. The wolf was not happy that Adamu was always alert. How does he manage to always stay alert? The wolf wondered. I have tried once, twice, several times, but I never succeed. Others would at least sleep and avail me lunch. I have secretly followed him around for a while now, but to no avail. What do I do next? Maybe I need to change. I'm tired of following them around, he thought to himself. The next day, the wolf came out and called out to Adamu from afar. Mr. Adamu the good shepherd, I have come in peace, he said. Please grant me a little time to talk to you, for I mean no harm. The wolf said with his head low and his tail between his legs. Stay away from us, Adamu warned, his bow and arrow ready for a shoot. Oh, no, please don't, the wolf pleaded with shaky voice. I know I have bothered you and other shepherds a long while now, but I need a chance to prove to you that I am now a changed wolf. I know you are a very good man and very observant too. Please give me just a chance. Accept me among your sheepfold and watch me closely. I will help you fight off the other wolves and make your job a little easier. If you find me unworthy at any time, do with me whatever you will, he concluded with a convincing tone and a solemn face. Mr. Adamu was touched by the wolf's plea. I may have my reservations, he thought, but this wolf, he sounds so sincere. I may be offending God if I say no. In this confusion, Mr. Adamu decided to give the wolf a chance. He kept him under close watch. He noticed that the wolf had begun to eat grasses just like the sheep. In just a few days, one would find it very difficult to differentiate between the wolf and the sheep, except for its looks. It had learned to walk, eat, and generally behave like the sheep. Once, Mr. Adamu had gone to sit under the tree and pretended he was sleeping. He watched from where he was and saw the wolf fighting off a very huge snake that had come to attack the sheep. He watched as the wolf risked his life and fought very hard with the snake and finally defeated it. Adamu waited a while and finally got up as if he was just waking up. He saw the wolf in pain and asked what had happened. He quickly got hold of some leaves, squeezed them together, and applied the liquid to his wounds. The wolf narrated everything that had happened, and Adamu was even more impressed. In fact, he was at this moment convinced that the wolf had truly changed. Days passed, and they continued peacefully through the bush, passing different villages. Then one day, they got to a place very close to his in-laws' village. I don't come around here often. I think I should use this opportunity to visit my wife's parents briefly, Adamu thought to himself. Now that the wolf is here, he would look after the sheep while I'm away. He called the wolf and informed him of his short journey. He told him to watch over the sheep and protect them like he did the day the snake tried to attack them. I'll be back shortly, he announced. Adamu left to visit his in-laws. He stayed a bit longer than he thought because his mother-in-law insisted that he had to wait for her to cook for him before he could leave. He waited, ate, and after that left back to the place he left the sheep and the wolf. Adamu was shocked when he got back. Bones, scattered flesh, blood, all was littered everywhere. The spot looked like a place where there had been a battle. He called out to the wolf, but heard nothing. He was scared that something had happened to the wolf and the sheep. He called out to the sheep, going from one place to another like a confused person. And then he saw one of the sheep running back from where he had hidden. Panting, the sheep explained what had happened while Adamu was away. It's the wolf. The wolf. He had been pretending all this while. He never changed. He only did what he did to win your trust. He even said he knew you were pretending on the day he killed the snake. Because he had been following us around and knows you never sleep. His family have been following us all this while. And as soon as you left, one of them followed you to know if you were truly gone. And when he was certain that you had gone, he came back, informed the wolf, and called the rest of the wolves. The rest is what you are seeing. I escaped very luckily. Maybe the reason is so that I can tell you what had happened. Adamu wept really bitterly. All of his sheep. How could he have believed and trusted a wolf? I should have known better. He cried so hard. How could I have? How could I have trusted a wolf? How?